Hello again, everybody. It's Lax, ADHD Lax. I've gone by a crap ton of names recently, and I think ADHD Lax is the one I'm sticking with for a while. Um, anyway, I'm doing another tier list, and this one's Eminem albums. I'm an Eminem fan. Uh, make whatever jokes you want, I guess. But he's probably one of my favorite artists, and I've been listening to him since I was a kid. My mom got me into him. When his first album came out, my mom would have that playing in the car when we would drive around. Not Infinite, the Slim Shady LP. I'm sorry, but yeah, that one, and it just stuck. So every album that came out after, I just got, or when I was old enough, I would get, and then until then, my mom got them all. But anyway, so we're gonna. I have not listened, and there's only one I haven't listened to, and it's Infinite. So I'm just gonna put that in there right now, get it over with. Um, I know this is like his first album, but I also do know that the production is kind of and his flow wasn't really there yet. Like even he says he didn't really get his flow right or the way he wanted it to until like the Eminem show. So I mean, you still kind of hear that with the Slim Shady LP and the Marshall Mathers LP, but you get the idea. So anyway, now we can start the tier list that the have not listened to is done. So let's go in order of these. I'm gonna do the Slim Shady LP first because I think this is Guilty Conscious is on here. Um, fuck, what else is on here? Oh my God, I'm gonna put it in B. There's a couple songs on here that I like Guilty Conscious. That's a classic. I don't remember the name of it. It's gonna bother me. But there's a line in there that's like I stick out like a green hat with an orange bill, and I don't remember the name of the fucking song, but I know it might be Role Model. Role Models, yeah, it's Role Model. That's a great song. Yeah, that's on B. But the rest of the album, um, like I don't think Kim is on this album. No, it might be Kim is on this album. Yeah, I don't really like that song. That song's kind of like messed up. Um, My Name is great. A lot of the album is like hit or miss for me, but there's a couple songs on there that are just bangers that I think kind of elevate it. Marshall Mathers LP is probably A tier because you got Stan, uh, you got the real Slim Shady. Fuck, I'm blanking on what's on this now too. Oh, Bitch Please too is on this. That's a great song. Um, that's with Snoop Dogg and Exhibit, I think too. Oh man, what else is on here? Stan, Marshall Mathers, the real Slim Shady. That fucking that wait, is that skit where he where he destroys ICP on this album? That's great in itself. That's just a skit too. Oh my god. Um anyway, so we're going to move on from the Marshall Mathers LP. We're going to go to the Eminem show now. I think this is one of his best albums, period. It's so good. There's so many tracks on here. Like My Dad's Gone Crazy. Haley's song is so good. Without Me is great. Till I Collapse, it's been memed. It's been used for like hype shit forever. It's so like this whole album's great. That D12 song, Drips. I'm not saying Drips is the D12 song. I'm saying Drips is also a song on here that I like and it's good. Superman, this fucking great song. Um, this is probably one of his best, if not his best album. Next we have Encore. I have some shit with this album. Um, Just Lose It kind of literally loses it for me. Like it's kind of goofy and stupid. My favorite songs on this album are Mockingbird, Encore, and like Toy Soldiers. Like Toy Soldiers is probably the banger of this album. One Shot, Two Shot, I think is okay for a D12 song, but I'm definitely putting this in D tier. I don't think Mockingbird and Like Toy Soldiers really like lifts this. This is definitely probably his worst album. Um, I just don't have any other words. Like Rain Man isn't even that great. Um, Yellow Brick Road is okay, but you know it's not really. Anyway, um, so Curtain Call isn't on here. I wouldn't have wanted to count that anyway because it's only two new songs and then old shit. So we're moving on to Relapse. This is something that a lot of people a lot of people may not like. I think Relapse is his best album. I'll even put that above the Eminem Show. And I'm not talking about the initial like Relapse release. I'm talking this has included Relapse and the Refill. Like it's the whole 27 track collection. Because you got Forever on here. Beautiful is such a great song. Deja Vu is great. I think Same Song and Dance is great. The beat is great. I don't mind his accents in this. Underground is great. Crack a Bottle is absolutely a banger. I really don't find a lot of issues with this album. I know a lot of people don't like it because of like the accents and stuff, but I really think that where the accents kind of like somewhat drain from the whole thing, his lyrics in it and the beats especially, like Dre really comes through for this. Like that heavy trombone in My Mom, it's so so good, and that stuff like resonates throughout the album, like stuff like that, like those little that whole feel kind of goes through the whole thing, and that's why I like it. I think that's it. I don't want to dwell on it too much because I know a lot of people shit on Relapse, but anyway, so we're on to Recovery now. I think Recovery is A. Um, this song has a really really good amount. Is that even proper English? It has a good amount of bangers on it. Like obviously, Not Afraid is on here. Almost Famous is probably one of my faves on this. I'm not a fan of the Untitled track at the very end. I'm really not. It's kind of forgettable for me. That song with Lil Wayne, I didn't really like. Going Through Changes, I thought was okay. But overall, I think the message here, like 25 to Life, was great. Um, I forgot the name of it. Oh my god, I feel so bad for forgetting the names of these. But it's like the second track on the album, I think maybe that or the first. I don't remember. But this album's really good. It's obviously not as aggressive because he's like Eminem in this and not, you know, Marshall Mathers or Slim Shady or whatever personality he's going with at the time. But I think this is a good comeback because obviously Relapse he was like, you know, working the drugs out, and then Recovery, you know, he's finally like there, hopefully. And then we didn't get anything from him for a little while until the Marshall Mathers LP2, and he tried to recapture a lot of the initial LP, and I think it's cool to like drop a sequel to an album. I really think that is cool. Um, I don't think it's as good though. Definitely. Oh my god, what the fuck is the name of the song that's a sequel to Stan? I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna fucking. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. What did I just say? I just mid sentence like stop talking. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind is what I was trying to say. Like I can't remember what the fucking name of the song is. Bad Guy. It's Bad Guy. Oh my god, I was searching for it for so long. Bad Guy is a good song. Rap God is also amazing. That's on here. Um, this if you got the deluxe edition, this came with two CDs as well. There's some good tracks on the second CD on the second disc. But overall, I don't really think it's that great. I think it's like C. It's better than Encore, I think. Hold on. Bad Guy, Bad Guy, Rap God. That song with Kendrick Lamar is good. No, you know, I'm switching Encore and no. Marshall Mathers LP2 is D tier. And just because it's Rap God, I'm not going to give that extra points. Like Rap God is one of his best songs, but just cuz it's on this album it doesn't make it a good album. Like I said, Rap God, Bad Guy, they're the only two songs I really remember the name of. And I've listened to this album multiple times. I have all of these except for Infinite, and I've listened to them on repeat multiple times. Like I like to think I have somewhat of a reason to speak my mind on it. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on it. Marshall Mathers LP2, it wasn't exactly what he was trying to do. I get that he was trying to go back to it, but it just wasn't working for him, unfortunately, in my opinion. I mean, it's probably his weakest album, but and then a couple of years went by, and then he everything, the political unrest and everything that was going on, and he really got his like political stuff coming out with Revival. And I like this album. A lot of people shit on this. A lot of people like gave him absolute hell for this, and I don't know why. There's a lot of good songs on this. I'm gonna put this like it's better than Encore. This is getting B tier treatment. It's in with the Slim Shady LP for me. Seriously, it's that good. I might just have to I might just have to fucking look up names of these fucking songs, and I don't want to do that. But oh my god, Chloroseptic. I think both versions of that are great. I think the remix is obviously amazing. But I think the original with all M bars and verses, I think it's great. I don't think there's a misstep there. Uh, I think I think the song that they sampled Zombie from is great. I don't exactly remember the name of it. The song where they sampled "I Love Rock and Roll," that's a good one. This is a good album. I don't see why people are hating on it. So B tier for me. Kamikaze is another A tier album. Like this came out like okay, so a lot of people shat on him for Revival, right? And then like maybe like a couple months later, he dropped the Chloroseptic remix, and he was pissed. And then what, like August of that same year, Kamikaze came out, and it was just all aggression. Like that first song, I don't even remember the name of the first song on the album, but that song was great. Greatest was great. Stepping Stone, I think, is on here, is really good. This is a good album. And then we have the two Music to Be Murdered By. These were released within a year. I think honestly they're I'll put this one in B because Godzilla. I mean, R.I.P. to Juice World. That song is absolutely a banger. Like the beat is so good. You know what? I like Marsh as well. Marsh is a good song. Is Unaccommodating on this one or B side? I don't know, but I think B side is not as good. So I think that deserves to be in C. But yeah, that's my list. This was pretty quick. I thought I'd spend a little more time on this because he's one of my favorite artists, but it kind of self-explanatory. I mean, one of the things is I kind of forgot a lot of the names of the songs, but shit happens. But yeah, for my S tier, we have Relapse, and that includes the refill. So all 27 tracks, the Eminem show, and then A tiers, Marshall Mathers, LP, Recovery, Kamikaze. You see it. I'm not gonna. You guys know. Eventually, I'll get around to listening to Infinite, but from what I hear, it's not that great. So I might not even bother, but who knows? But let me know what you think. Tell me what, for example, tell me what your first album was if you're a fan. Even if you're not a fan, like tell me why, or if you've heard of it, or if you've heard his stuff, or if you just don't want to, stuff like that. And interaction helps, interaction works. And it's just, it's a nice thing to get going on the channel. But anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.